Hey everyone, welcome to another live stream. It has been a very long time since I last was able to stream because I moved, if you couldn't tell by the new background and everything, and I'm still working on getting this whole setup ready how I want it. I got some lights to go around because this room is kind of dim, so I have this cool remote and I'm still kind of messing with the color settings and everything. But I'm probably gonna get something else to go here too, but it's just been really, really chaotic recently. And so this is just kind of, I just figured I might do a short stream, try to do ending 5 of Strange Horticulture today just because it's been so long. And also Strange Antiquities, which is the sequel, the demo is actually out now. I've also read this so many times before because I've already played all except 2 endings, so I'm just gonna skip through this. But I have just been having so much chaos going on, and since Strange Antiquities, the demo is out now, but then also the full version is releasing later this year. I wanted to make sure that I actually finish this game before I play that, because I have technically finished I have finished all the achievements for this game, but I still have ending 5 and ending 7 that I haven't done yet. I've got little note cards so that I know how to do them correctly, and so that is what I am working on so far today. I will probably do ending 7 some other time in the near-ish future. Stuff is a little chaotic also because I have a summer internship and just many things are kind of taking up a lot of my time. I'm still working on getting my house unpacked and moved in. I've been working really hard to just get the computer setups ready so that I can keep my YouTube upload schedule, and also getting my kitchen and everything set up and all that, while also still keeping up with other responsibilities that I have. So it's been kind of chaotic. It's been pretty hectic, but I'm excited. I'm also going to be streaming tomorrow. Well, it's after midnight, so technically later today, with my friend. We're going to be doing some Stardew Valley at around 5:30 Pacific time, so if anyone is interested in that. Okay, we have several places we need to go, so I will have to prioritize. Okay. I'm gonna do this one first, just because I know that this is one that actually gives me a plant, and then the other one I have to go talk and then get plants. So, there we go. Plant. And then water everything. library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone the librarian is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Perfect. That gives me entries, but not actual plants, so. Okay. It is a wonderful place. I enjoy being surrounded by plants. Okay. Yep. I know which one this is, actually. I don't need to look at this. I've played this so many times already. Okay. I'll go with red labels this time. I cannot type. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then, as always, put the identified ones over on the other side so that they do not get confused with the ones that I have not identified. Okay. Good morning. I love this weather, actually. I wish there were thunderstorms and rain right now. It's really hot and really dry. Okay. Gosforth, and then south northeast. There we go. Perfect. New plant. Yay. Yep. Okay, Bennett. Perfect. And I know that one, even though I haven't actually identified it yet, so I'm just gonna leave that one there. But then this one can go over here with the other one. Okay. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. Yup. Okay. Ominous creatures. Okay. Forest Camphor. I'm pretty sure I know which one that is, actually. I think it's this one or this one. I feel like it's one of the dark blue ones. Oh, I knew it. Okay. I've played this game many times, so. Okay. Also, hello, welcome. seem to never miss. Or I think you've only missed a couple times I've streamed, so thank you for always being here and hanging out. It's a lot of fun. Yes, I theoretically should have. Okay. That would be... this one. Again, I always feel like Wandering Boo is not a mushroom, and I don't know why. I know what it is. I've played this game enough times. But every time, I feel like that should be a flower. I don't know why. Okay. Already on day 2. This goes faster when I'm not reading every single thing. Okay. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Ominous. Okay. Also, unlike last time before I moved, I have a spinny chair now, and I just realized that might be a little distracting to watch, because I'm kind of using it to fidget right now and just having fun spinning. But, you know, spinny chairs, they're important and useful. And this is way more comfortable than what I had last time, because I was just sitting in like a wooden kitchen chair the entire time I used this computer at my last place I was living, because I didn't have a spinning chair anymore. Okay. But I decided that I should get one because I spend a lot of time sitting at computers for both academic reasons and also recording and streaming. And so I was like, you know, I should get a chair that's comfortable to sit in for a long time and not just like wooden with no back support or anything. And this one has like weird pillows, and I'm still getting used to them and figuring out where I like them and all that. But it's also fun because I can be sort of fidgety with it. I have a lot of extra energy right now, which is probably not the best since it's already 2 a.m., almost 2 a.m. exactly, but I'm having fun, and it's perfect because then I can actually stream. Also, I realized I did not actually acknowledge what this is really called. Okay. I don't think that anything Burbage has to say is worth reading out loud because he just has nothing useful to say. So, okay. He just hates my cat. But my cat is fine. Thank you. I love mail. Okay. Hard knots. It's another of the ones that I always lose track of and think that it's over here. It's not. It's right here. Okay, Clavilium, I'm pretty sure, is this one, and I'm gonna try. Nope, never mind. It's this one. I know it's one of the ones with really prominent leaves. Okay. So... Perfect. And I get 3 new ones, which is awesome. Also, one of the things that I've always liked about this game, but I don't think I've ever verbally said in any of my videos or streams of this game, is I love how unique each of the pots are. Like, it isn't just unique plants in uniform, boring pots. Each pot is really different. Okay. Yes, the Arda is dead. That's an important plot point, so I will actually talk about it. They are hiding something. Okay. Fox button, that's this one. I almost just called that Brimlock, because that's the new one. Button. I cannot type. Okay. Because that's the new one that I got, but it's not. It's Fox button. Okay. Yes. Whispered voices. Let me double check that nothing that I need to do specifically to get this ending happens today. It looks like not until day 4, so. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, it is. Okay. What? Oh, I was looking at this one. Wrong. Okay, they're on the same page. This is it. Never mind. Okay, I need to actually pay attention to what I'm doing. Streaming is always so distracting. Okay. Because I have all of the different windows that I have to be paying attention to all at once. Okay, I need to actually pay attention to that's gonna catch on fire with that candle. Okay. It's not actually gonna catch on fire. It's just fun. Okay, the Arda is dead. It's unusual. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Also, sometime soon I will probably try to stream the demo of Strange Antiquities. Because actually, should I do something with this? Yeah. Okay. But I wanted to try and stream Strange Antiquities demo because it seems really, really cool. Because it's more of like a pawn shop rather than a plant shop. Okay. show her the letter. That's dead Arda and has suspicious poisoning stuff. Ren. Some of these I definitely know now since I've played them so much. Okay. Okay. Gilded dendra poisoning. And I get new plants. Yay. That's always fun. You again. No one likes you. Just gonna pet my cat in front of you. And hopefully make more cat fur go in your face. Let's see. Okay. This decision has no effect on the ending, I guess. Okay. So I can either help with skin rashes or I can make it way worse. I feel like, you know, I've done the more nefarious version of this a lot of times, so I feel like I should probably just go with this one this time. We'll see what I do for the last ending that I have left. But we'll see. He's just a jerk. Is that what this plant is called? Wait a minute. Yeah, it is. Okay. Halfway through, because I was talking at the same time, I suddenly really strongly second-guessed myself about what I was typing as I was typing it. No, I know what that is. That's fine. Okay, day 3. Perfect. Okay. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Nice. Perfect. Okay. North of Hawkshead. And south of Crinkle Crags. So it's in this line. And west of, so it's right there. Okay. Yay. Okay, my eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled man standing at the edge of the field. Okay. Yay, he shows me new plants. I love new plants. Perfect. I have it exactly right here. I'm already waiting. I know which one you want. It's right here. Okay. There we go. Yep. Oh my gosh. I can't type. There you go. Also, this keyboard is really loud. It came with this computer, but it's cool because it's multicolored, but it is very loud. Okay. Yeah, the Arda has been killed. I have more litters. Okay, Great Gable. Which is... There it is. Okay. Brimlock, which I have. This is Brimlock. I knew it was one of the ones that gets played in an event early on. Or not event, but in a thing that you need to use plants on early on. But I got it mixed up with the other one earlier. But that's fine. That was also because I wasn't looking in the book at all. So that's kind of on me. Some of them I know for sure. But, okay. There we go. Yay. Next person. The plant is cursed. Okay. Which plant? Yay. New plants. I love new plants. Okay, next. Aw. He's so cute. But yeah, he should not be eating plants in here. Lots of these plants are really dangerous. Okay, Common Trust. Don't have it yet, apparently. And I don't have the thingy for it here either. Okay, Red Pike. Perfect. Yay. Okay. Red Pike is another one that I swear I just saw. Ah, there it is. Okay. This is such a pretty plant. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Next. Yep. Definitely. Yep. Show all the punters. I like her. She's really funny. Yep. Turn the kids into toads. Great idea. Okay. Yes, I do have that. And it is this one. There it is. It was camouflaging a little bit. Okay. Ah, come back. Here we go. Perfect. This guy has such a long face. Okay. Okay then. Stomach pains, cold, skin rashes, afflictions of the mind, locks, eye strain, great strength, but then fatigue, Sleeping. Friendship. Digestive. Death. Dental hygiene. Memory deterioration. Afflictions of the heart. Bound to secrecy. Painful sores. Okay, not that. Not that. Not that. Death again. Okay. Evil spirits. Insect repellent. What? Is it this? No. It's bright red. What do I have that's bright red? Am I missing something that I'm supposed to have? Oh, wait a second. Isn't this again? Yeah. Okay, that is one where it happens more than once. No Rising Dread today. Even though Rising Dread is actually pretty fun. Time passed. A year and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Okay. First. The pictures here. They're so fun. Yay, 2 plants. I love new plants. Okay. With that. Okay, still refuse to speak with you, even though I gave you a nice plant for them. More bodies. Okay, Fennec, it's the one that I already got, so I know which one it is because I had it identified already. Perfect. Morning. Thank you. I love letters. Okay, day 4. This is one where there is a decision that matters for this ending. Okay. And I know which one it is. Okay. Crystal Forest is northeast of Rustland. Okay. Mellow glow. That's this one. I will sneak and get my lovely plants that I want. Okay. Perfect. Okay. The jade mask. I know which one I need for this. So this is going to protect, because the other option, I think actually makes it more intense. But for this ending, it's candlewood. Okay. We have perfect. Okay. Another person with a very long face. Okay. Thank you. I have so many plants. I love this weather, actually. Everyone keeps saying it's awful. I want rain. Okay. The place where I go to college, it snowed during my first quarter there, and I was so excited. And my roommate and I, one of my roommates, we ran outside and were hanging out in the snow and just enjoying it. And then our other roommate was from Utah, so she was really, really used to snow. And she was laughing at us about how excited we were about snow, because she got it so much where she was from. And I'm from California, so drought and fires and everything. I mean, the place I go to college is actually pretty susceptible to is it this one? No, that's the other one. Anyway, she was like, in California, we don't get very much rain or snow, at least the part where I live, so I never actually experienced a snow day in school until until I went to college, or to university. 2-year college, it also didn't snow. Okay. Those are blue, those are not. Ah, okay, it's candy root. Perfect. I already identified it, but okay. Perfect. Blackcomb is haunted. Ominous. Allegedly. Okay. Sunset Mount Cap. That is this one. Ah, come back. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Next day. Okay. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Foreshadowing. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So this is Everheart, which I'm pretty sure is actually Royal Gentia. Which I don't think I actually have that in here yet. Yeah, I don't. But I'm pretty sure that that is Royal Gentia. It just has a common name as well. Okay. Let me make sure that I'm on track with what I'm supposed to be doing for this ending. Cross off the thing that I did already, so I know. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Yay, your visions are not problematic anymore. That's good. Worryless. I do have that. It is one that I feel like I always get wrong. Oh, I got it right. Never mind. I occasionally get it wrong. Okay. Not you. Go away. Okay. There we go. Another one identified. Perfect. Next. Okay, Sudberg. Now I have another guy to look for. Okay. I will find that guy. But also, here it is. And put that back there. Okay. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sudberg, possibly to near to the source of the River Winster. Okay. The Hermit's Camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring, blah blah blah. My hints. Okay, 2 and then 3. I have to water plants first. I like how in this game your resources for going off on adventures aren't like currency or food or anything like that. They're if you watered your plants. I mean, but that's true. Whenever I leave my house, I always have to make sure if I watered all my plants before I leave. Which actually today is my, okay, 1, 2, 2, 3. Today is my day that I water most of my plants. Okay, they bled me, yes, okay, Red Ebony, and this guy. I love this guy. Perfect. We'll get to that in a little bit, because I don't have the Red Ebony yet. Because I know what that one is also, and it's blue. It's not red. Okay. Cabalia. The suspicious person that's been mentioned by the other person. Okay, Hop Heart. That's one of the ones that I just recently got the thingy for. Okay. Hop Heart. Yay. Perfect. This is going really well. Even though some people are very suspicious. Okay. Hop Heart. There we go. Put that there. And then, okay. Yay. Investigations. Okay. Which fig, which is the one that is confused with the other one, which means it's this one. Okay. I don't know why it's called that and it looks like that, but oh well. Also, it's a weird way to spell fig. But it's funny. Okay. There we go, the witch fig. You again. Go away. You never see anyone in my shop because everyone hates you. So whenever they see you coming, they run away. You're annoying my customers. Fine. Go away. Leave me alone. I knew it! This one is Royal Gentia. I called that earlier. Okay. Anyway. I hate that guy. Especially when he keeps insulting my cat. I need to, like, cover his next plant he wants in cat fur. Just for good measure. Okay. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Yep. The plot thickens. Okay. Old Man of Coniston. There we go, okay. Here we go. Alright. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I love that sound. That's fun. I'm actually covered in mosquito bites right now, so I completely relate to that. Okay. Okay, this guy. There we go. Okay, the air is thick with flying, biting insects, and okay, winter boar is this one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So many insects. Ooh, yay, eyebright. I know which one that is, too. I like that plant. It's very cool. You're back. Hello. Yep. Philodendra is definitely not good. Yep. Foreshadowing again. Okay, Jacob's Sword. So much foreshadowing. Which I know so much of the plot of this, so, because I've already done it. I'm not sure exactly how this ending is, but I know, like, all of the dynamics of certain people that would technically be a spoiler. But it is interesting. The lore in this game is fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing if Strange Antiquities has similar dynamics, I guess. And it is supposed to be actually the sequel to this game. It isn't just like a separate game by the same developers. It seems like it actually is connected. So I'm really interested to see how they're connected. Okay. Yeah, what is it? Let's see. I know what that is. Yep. Here it is. Here we go. Interesting. Go away, cult. Not for this ending. Nah. That's not what I meant to put away. I meant to put away this. This can stay out. Okay, there we go. Go away. Okay. Suspicious rituals being done. Suspicious many things. Yep. Gildedendra is this. Way too pretty for what it is. So it's very memorable. Okay. Gildedendra. Okay. Suspicious locket story. This one wants which one is it? Clavilion? Nah, Royal Dentia. Okay, here it is. I know that one already. I keep accidentally clicking the bell instead of the use plants. Okay, so I was right, and now I can take away the Everheart part and just leave that because I knew it. Next day. Perfect. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Yep. Yay, more plants. That's right, Ebony. the bluest plant in the entire game is red ebony. Okay. Suspicious amulet. Solomon scepter. Is that one? Yay. Whenever I deal with this plant, I think about this video, like a VHS tape that my parents had when I was little, and it's one of those, like, reading, like, little kids videos for learning words and sort of starting to learn letters and stuff. And I don't remember that much about it, but they're, like, exploring this sort of, like, temple or tomb thing. And at one point they get to this, or they see this, like, structure in front of them that's shaped like a person's head. And the, one of them says, "There's King Solomon's mine up ahead, and it is a head." And I don't know, I just think about that whenever I have this. I don't pay attention to this at all. Okay, another beast around. People, yep, letters. Okay, Kent Mirai, I know how that works, and I need this out. Here we go. Okay. Kentmere. Okay. Yay. Perfect. This is getting really cluttered. Okay, let me get rid of those. Put that there. More gilded tundra. Again. Yes. Probably not a coincidence. There is, but I know it, and I will not reveal it yet, because that would be spoilers. Okay, this one. And I finally got the red ebony page as well, which means that now it is actually identified because there is a page. So I can move that over here. This is going pretty fast, actually, without taking the time to read every single thing. Okay, going to black comb. Interesting. Which plant do you need today? Okay. Bradley Miller is the one that everyone thinks is crazy anyway. I mean, if Fairy stole my wheelbarrow, that is honestly a lot better than other things that could potentially happen to my wheelbarrow. I mean, I wouldn't have my wheelbarrow anymore. But it's better than, like, fairies cursing your wheelbarrow or something. Plus, then you have an excuse to not do all of your work that needs a wheelbarrow. I mean, maybe that's actually related to his job or something. Maybe his wheelbarrow is super important. I don't know. Sometimes, actually, it does stop raining. Not super often, but it can. Okay, here you go. I think they spelled it like that. Yeah, they did. Okay. Perfect. Already to day 8. We're halfway through. Or, I guess once we finish day 8, we're halfway through. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to Grisdale Forest. Okay. That one. No. That one's always the one I mess up because it's so hard to get it right without having like a ruler to go across the screen and like make sure it's lined up, because how it looks visually is not the same as what it actually is. I think it's one below the one that I just clicked on. Okay. So, Crinkle Crags. This one? Yeah, okay. 2 magpies for 2 plants. Go away with your cult. I'm always spared in this game, actually, because I have all the plants, and plants are better than cults. I feel like I need to make that on a shirt now. I'm gonna write that down. Elderfinium is the one that I always forget to look for because it's the one that is using this guy. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Collect. Yay. Put that back. Other Finian. Hello. Golden light, yes. It is. And I know what it means already. It's not a plant. Yup. What was it? South 3, East 2? It's the opposite of the Hermit's Camp numbers. Okay. Golden light. Oh, and this is also done now. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Long Verikund. Yay! Now no more cursed amulets. Done. Hello. I have been getting the letters, actually. Thank you. Yay, now I can do cool puzzles that I love. Okay. Oh, wait, I accidentally clicked too many times. To go around. There we go. Okay. Yay, mysterious secret drawers. Okay, coin can go there for later. Okay. Kendall. I already know how that one works. Okay, that's just about the one with, like, the Kentmere eye thing. Okay. Copper Caledonian is this. Three new plants. Perfect. I love getting new plants, especially when I get so many. Although I was good and responsible today, I had to go to a store and I didn't buy a single new plant, so I'm being financially responsible, even though I really want more plants. Also, I should close this. Okay. Interesting. I'll get to that eventually. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. Now I'm about halfway there. And it's only been an hour and 16 minutes. This is going really fast. Okay. In Tebe, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Okay. Menacing clouds. 2 more plants. I love this one so much. It's so pretty. I love the color. I love the color of this one too. There's so many that are really fun. Okay. Long Meg, I already figured it out. Yep. I know that one. Fever Kiss, I have it. It's the one that's confused with the other one, which means it's this. Mountain Astery. And put this over there with all the others. Next. Greetings. I have met her. She's been in here, actually. Yep. Many oddballs. Okay. The candle leads me east of Wastwater. To the north, the mighty Scafell Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me. Perhaps another time. This is such a fun. I love this spiky guy. There we go. Okay. I've been talking to people around town trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. Yep. In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. Dranthium is I don't think I have Dranthium, actually. I think that's another one that I need the secret device for. But you can tell he's an addict because his eyes are really green. Go away. There we go. Okay. Okay, Dranthium. identified. I have so many plants now, I love it. It's going super well. Okay, black comb. Yep, eyebright is cool. It looks very cool. Okay, skulls. Yep, the creature is being controlled by the person in the jade mask, which we knew about. Okay, wild coal. Pretty sure is this. It is. Okay. I'm getting good at knowing these. I know what that is too. Okay. Wild coal. Perfect. Next person. Okay. Yeah. That's this one. Okay. Good luck with your son. I feel like that was a different one. I don't remember having that person before. Okay. Yeah, Ruben is. He took it hard when his wife died and never gave up the drink. The result of foreshadowing. Okay, anyway. Thank you, cool letters. Okay. So. Dead ground northeast of Tebe. Tebe, northeast. Dead man's fingers. Perfect. Next. Invisible. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Okay. 2 miles north of Foxfield. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and crooks cleaving the silence and omen. I take what I came for and leave. That's also a very cool plant. The leaves kind of look like a succulent that I know. Okay. Yay, my librarian friend is mailing me letters. I love that part. I love getting letters. Okay, I already know what Long Meg is. Calder Abbey. Okay. A friend. Fox button. Maybe. Yep, perfect. Okay. Already did that. Already did that. There we go. That's done. That's also done. Okay. Sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not. modules. Mountain Asteroid. I'm pretty sure I know which one that is. It's this one. Ah, come back. This one. Next. Alright, I've finished the designs. Perfect, okay. I can make cool lab equipment now. Balox elixir. Okay. I think it's eyebright. There's another one that looks like eyebright, but I think that that has too many petals. Also, I found a thing. Perfect. Now that I have that, and here it is. Okay. This one. I will leave this yellow for these guys. Also, speaking of equipment like this, not exactly like this, I really want to get a, I just blanked on what they're actually called, but the things where it like steams essential oils out of plants, because I make soaps and candles and stuff, and I have so many plants that I grow that if I had that, I could get the scent from it. Okay, an offering. Cool. So I really want to get one of those, but I looked them up and they're actually really expensive, so I can't get any at this point, but maybe one day. Okay. Ember Soul or Caldery? What is the difference, and do they matter? Not to this plot. Caldery. I might as well do Caldery because it's more specific to this specific person. Caldery. Right there. Okay, I'm being harassed by loonies. Yep, that cult is still bothering everyone. Yeah, I agree with that. This is Larkshine, isn't it? Yeah! Okay. Why is eyebright all the way over here and this one is not? Oh, Oh, that means that the other one I used is probably off somewhere. Let me make sure. Okay. We're good. No plants are wandering off where they're not supposed to be. Even Wandering View is staying where it's supposed to be. Okay. In time she learned that the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure. But by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Ominous. Okay. There we go. Impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crags. Colorful plant in the moss. Yay. It sounds so pretty. The colorful plant in the moss. Because even right here it looks pretty, but in the moss it would probably be really, really pretty. Okay. Pots of gold buried underground. Weeping Bell, which is what golden light is actually called. There we go. This goes back over here. Realize I've been saying there we go way too much, but oh well. Okay. You know, you should just remember it or write it down. Okay. Baylock's elixir that I already made. Perfect. New book entries. And pet the cat, of course. That's so sad. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is this guy. I like this. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Okay. Hellebore has been getting enough food. Hellebore is lying to you. Hellebore is being a manipulative cat, like many cats are. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's okay. Lord Fremont's archives. Yep. Always get Hellebore hugs. They're the best. And there's so many places on here. And some of them you never do anything with. Anyway, there it is, okay. The Woken Dendru. Okay. Many hundreds of years ago, the ritual was at the Great Oak, which I know from this thing, and 5 plants were used. Okay. Perfect. Norwood. I know that one without even looking and without even putting the thingy over it. But I should probably put the thingy over it anyway to show it, because it's cool. It throws invisible little pollens and glows, but then if you take it off, it looks normal. Okay. Put the pollen spewing over there, and then come back to this. Next, the first letter of the Latin name for the plant, known as golden light, and the number of flowers. Okay, so 7 and whatever that is. Okay, when her chance finally came, she did not hesitate, even for a moment. Afterwards, when the artist was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Okay, but golden light, which is weeping bell, which is, I want to say it starts with L, I think. It does. Okay, L7. New things. Also, none of those other flowers that were mentioned in that were things that I had either. So they're like, oh, these are new, but I didn't pick any of the other ones that you were looking at. It's just pretty wildflowers. Okay, Bethany's dead. No. I liked her. She was cool. This is where I'm starting to see how it's different than some of the other endings. Okay. Yay, I get my next item, this thing, which is cool. And I need, what is it called? Clavilium is what I need. Which is here. Perfect. It is open. Okay. I'll get to those eventually. You're saying this is true. It has been attacked. They have. Yeah, the cult is excited. Go away, stupid cult. Okay, I have 2 places I need to go. Dudden Tributary to its source. Dudden Tributary. New plant that looks very cool. And then I have to do the, Foxfield Trident after that as well. Get that. I feel like I'm moving it over them too fast. I'm trying to actually realistically water them rather than get map points with it. I forgot that I was actually gonna be. Okay, wait a minute. Foxfield Trident. That's the whole reason I was watering these plants in the first place. Other than that, they should be watered and taken care of because I love them. Why can't I find Foxfield now? There it is. Okay. Foxfield Trident. Okay. Another new plant. That I don't need yet. That I don't need. Okay, Ember Soul. He's going to go try to kill the servant. Well, you're also high on Duranthium, so I don't know. That's not Duranthium. Wait a minute. Okay, Ember Soul. As I read about in my lovely Encyclopedia of Plants, I also take no responsibility for anything that you do in your highness with plants from my shop with other plants from my shop going off to fight monsters. Or demons, or whatever you want to call them. Okay. Manuscripts of elixirs, that's useful. Is this the same antiquities? Hang on a second, wait a minute. Let me look at something. It doesn't necessarily say that the antiquities store in Strange Antiquities is called Arnside Antiquities, but I'm very curious if it's the same one. Okay, anyway, Arnside. Why can I not find anything? There it is, okay. Yay. More letters. Okay, and get rid of that. We're done. I should make these just for... Actually, I don't think I can yet, because I don't have Sheep Snap, but I can see if I have the others. Okay. Cabalia. Okay. Duranthium. And Hedgehog. Do I have that yet? First of all, why is Duranthium over there now? That's not where I had it. Okay. Elixir. And that should go over with the other one and get rid of that. I don't have the seed pod I need yet, so I can't actually make that other one yet, but soon I will have more plants. Okay, I could give her Pallions, but I also know that that is not what what I'm supposed to give her. Okay. Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Ominous. Oh, I need to open the drawer actually, hang on. And more. Why can I never find the things that I am looking for? Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. And more. Not you. Go away. This guy. And more. Raven. Spider. Yay. Now I have sheep snap, so now I could potentially make this one as long as I have the other ones, because I know this is one of them. Okay. A red flower to protect the mind. That would be candlewood, wouldn't it? Five-pointed leaf to grant courage. Candlewood is the red one to protect afflictions. Courage is... yeah, Daisy Dock. Okay. There's both of these, actually. Wait a minute. These are so similar. No, it's this one. Because the other one is only 3 points. There we go. Okay. So... that done. We have Daisy Dock. And we have that's what it's called, right? I don't know why I'm second guessing myself about this. Yes, it is. Okay. Candlewood goes back over here, and then that one was called St. Quentin's Elixir. Okay. There we go. We must pet the cat, of course. I have heard of her, actually. She's been in this store. You need to be a god to deal with your father-in-law. That seems a little bit overreacting. Then again, I don't have a father-in-law, so I don't... Maybe I just don't know the horror of father-in-laws, but I don't know if I would feel like I need to be a god to do it. Okay, letter was delivered in an unusual way, just the horticulturist spelled wrong. Look to the north of Bowfell at the source of the river Esk. Okay, river Esk, there we go. Plant looks like pacifiers. Anyway, next. Yep, time to get out this thing. Woods west of Undermere across the lake. Farmer's Worry. I know that one already as well. And that is done. Put that away. My desk is so tidy in this game. Okay. Yes, he did. This is one of the ones that matters for this. Yes, okay. This choice matters for this ending. Also, hang on. What she's saying right now is important because this is making her tell the truth, even though she didn't eat it. Okay. I didn't want to mention this, but Friedmont gave me a recipe, or something else from his archives, a recipe for an elixir. It's the key to the link to the servant. In theory, it would be possible to wrest control of it from the woman in the jade mask, in theory. But the only records I was able to find are hundreds of years old, and even if it works, what then? The power that can be wielded through the woken Dendru is too great for any one person. We should stick to the sisterhood's ritual. Okay. Yep. Which I have this. So I gave her that. And now I need to make the elixir of control. So that is going to be Solomon's Scepter, Witch Fig, and then Farmer's Worry, it looks like. And that made it actually check off that I know that one right. No, it didn't. Okay, so that is not checked off yet, so it needs to stay over here. But I am done with this one. I don't know if I need this one out either, but I haven't done anything with it yet, so. Okay. Hello. I do have that, and I'm pretty sure I know which one it is, actually. I think it's this. Yeah, it is. Okay, I know what that one is, too. Okay. Next day. We're getting so close to the end. There are only 16 days in this game. Okay, 8 miles to the east. Okay. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by the sunset, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. Alright, ominous. Okay, and this was Gosforth, 8 miles to the east. So, miles to the east. More plants. Why is there so much gap here? It's not supposed to be. Okay, good enough. Here we go. Yeah, probably not the best. Okay. And I think I'm done with that now since I did the cure. You look like you used to be a lot better off. Enjoy your substances. Have I identified Farmer's Ware yet? No. Okay. Yeah, how dare he punch stray dogs? I should have killed him when I had the chance. 'Cause I did. If he ever comes in my store again, he'll get comeuppance. Sad Guild Chalice. Okay. This relies on people knowing what a chalice is, which I feel like you have to be in specific. I don't know, I just feel like not that many people in the general population know chalice as much compared to people who deal with chalices more. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah. I sort of am. Maybe. I'm kind of not necessarily going to do that. Okay. cross off this thing that I already did on this list really fast so that I don't get mixed up about what I have to do next. Okay. Yeah. Nope, probably not that. Okay. There's so many blue flowers. Hop heart, maybe? Possibly. I'll just go through them. Okay. Huh. That's not blue. That's possible. I don't think it is this, though. It's absolutely not gilded tundra. This one is taking longer. There's a lot that I know that it isn't. Palliance, that's what it is. Okay. That would be this. Okay. That took a little while, but that's okay. Such a pretty plant. I like that one a lot. Alright. Next, we have, behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise, and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Poor shepherd. Okay, next. The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. Nice. Skeleton plants. Very fun. Slightly ominous, but very fun. Okay. Yep, everyone's slightly freaking out. Alright. White Scar Cave. Perfect. Farmer's Worry. Here it is. The gap between identified plants and unidentified plants is getting smaller because I have so many now, which is very exciting. Next person. Hi. Sorry. Okay, sure. I'm gonna give it to someone, actually, but that probably is the wrong hands, but that's what has to happen, so. Okay. You, I've seen you in other versions of this story. Okay. Elixir of the Damned. Which one is that? That's this one. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. It is a nice shop. I love it. It's got fun. That's this one, I think. Yeah, it is. Perfect, and put that over here. Next person, it's you. Aha. Okay, it's destroying everything and killing everything, and she's freaking out, and this is one of the choices that does matter for this ending. There you go. Dead man's fingers. What exactly do they do? Strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Okay. Just put those over there. Next. Yeah, there is actually. Glowhorn. Easy. Okay. Why is it not typing? There we go. There's so many mushrooms right next to each other. Okay. I have given Dead Man's Fingers. Yes. Interesting. Interesting. We'll see about that. I know what we're doing, but okay. Day 16, the last day. To the east of the castle, across the river through the mountain, passing across the edge of the wood. She finally had the power she had craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed. But that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the Dread, it was death. I'm reading a book right now where there's a character that just got possessed by death, which is very interesting. Okay. East of the castle, through the mountain pass. Here, probably. Okay, the trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze, low hum of crickets, blah 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 blah. New find, yay! Swift snare. I know what that one is too. Okay. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Uh-huh. I know where I'm going. This is where it gets cool. Okay. The stone circle is an impressive sight. Running my hand along the red sandstone of Long Meg, I feel a connection to the long-dead people who built it. There is ancient magic here. Faye arrives sometime after me. Do you have the elixir? It's now or never. Suddenly Simone's warning comes back to me. What do I really know about this Faye? Perhaps it would be safer to take the elixir myself. I could use Swift Snare to bind her. I realize I have a decision to make. I love how dramatic the music gets during this part. Okay. I watch in silence as Faye unstoppers the glass bottle and raises it to her lips. She hesitates for a brief moment before tilting back her head and drinking in large gulps. For what seems like an eternity, nothing happens. Faye is sitting cross-legged in the middle of the stone circle. Her eyes are closed. Suddenly, her eyes snap open, and she lets out a high-pitched wail. No, how can she be this strong? Her hands fly to her head as she screams in pain. She writhes around on the ground, and I try to comfort her, but she flails about wildly, clawing at my chest and face. And then she is still. She is here. At that, Faye spins around fearfully as we hear a menacing sound away to the west. I look up in the direction of the noise, and what I see strikes fear through me. The servant is charging toward the stone circle at an astonishing pace, and perched atop its shoulders rides the woman in the jade mask. The servant is mine. The creature leaps over the perimeter of the circle and lands in front of the cowering Faye. As she raises her hands in pitiable defense, the servant strikes with its powerful jaw, killing her instantly. As the servant feasts on its prey, the woman in the jade mask turns her attention to me. You should know better, horticulturist. I am the Dendru, the Dread. I am death. And with that, the huge creature rises, bright red blood dripping from its gaping maw, and I am certain my fate is sealed. I close my eyes and wait for the end. But the blow never comes. Instead, the servant, the woken Dendru, the Dread, turns and walks away, led by the woman in the jade mask. What have I done? Ooh, that That's a cool ending. I like that. Okay. Friday. I have had some time to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. I see Faye's face every night as I lie awake, unable to sleep. I do not know what went wrong. The elixir seemed to work, but I think the woman in the jade mask had too strong a hold over the servant. It should have been me who took the elixir. I'm not saying I could have succeeded where Faye failed, but it should have been me. Either way, the servant remains under the control of the woman in the jade mask, but neither she nor it have been seen since. Undermere remains restless and tense, fearful of the violence that could descend at any moment. For my part, I hope that the woman in the jade mask, whoever she is, has reclaimed her humanity and taken the servant far from here. I think often about the way the creature looked at me before it turned away. It was not hunger or hatred, it was cold indifference. Ooh. That's so cool. Okay. Ending 5. Angered the beast. I thought I was doing the right thing. Instead, I have stirred the hornet's nest. Okay, so Reuben is alive and working with Verona, who is alive. She no longer trusts you and is still attempting to perform the ritual without your help. Annis is alive. They're not doing very well as the Seeds of Redemption. Forrest is damaged but alive. Bethany is killed. Faye is killed. Thea is alive. And she is the child of him. So in that part where it was saying that her mother died and her father turned to drink, and then he never got over drink after his wife died. Anyway, and he is currently pursuing legal action against me. Well, too bad. I didn't do anything to him. I did some other stuff, but okay. So I do have a bit more to identify. Ravenglass here. Letters. Okay. I have so many things that I need to. Okay, hang on. That's not what I meant to click on. Ah! I didn't try to click on that. Okay, let me deal with this first so that I can. Or actually what I can do is I can start this and then let that accumulate while I work on this. Also, I don't need that. Okay. Let's see. Bella Knox. I don't have yet, but I think it's this. Nope, it isn't. This. I kind of want to do Rising Dread, honestly. I think it might be this. Nope. Okay, Rising Dread, because it's fun. I like puzzles, so Rising Dread is enjoyable. I need this to get out of the way so I can see. Okay. These are like opposite sides, so put it like that. That's not quite it. Okay. I need these not so close together. There we go. Okay. There we go. Cool. No more Rising Dread. I don't need the hint button, I just don't know if I have that one yet. I don't have the listing for it at least. Okay. He's cute. Okay. Are you gonna ask for the same one? Bellinox. Okay. This one is Ravenglass. Followed the river for a while on the left. Crossed 2 rivers. Okay. Elixir of the Black Veil. Okay, so I have to make that, which means that apparently I have those already. Okay, Storian, not you. Storian. This is getting so messy. Okay, Storian. Tomb. Stench of the Twilight. Okay. Nope, not you. Twilight. Maybe? Okay. These plants are so consolidated together. Okay. Yay, book entries. Okay. Bellinox. That's the one. Oh, it's this one. Yep. Perfect. And then that means that this is one that I need to do eventually, but not quite yet. other mushrooms. Average is... Okay. Looking at this, I would not expect this to be the aphrodisiac out of all of the plants that I have. Look at all these mushrooms together, that's fun. Okay, Demel. Demel is the... this one. I was gonna say dandelion-like one, but then I forgot the word. Okay. I don't have that one yet. That's probably this. Because I know exactly what that one is. Okay. And this one is... here. Okay. Done with this map. Okay. Okay, umbrella. Yep, that's this. Okay. I realize there's not really that much reason to actually label them all at this point because I'm just labeling them all to be done labeling them. Or done identifying them, so I don't actually have to write the labels because I don't need to go back. I just need to know which ones have been labeled. Penny Bell, that's this, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Birdum is this one. Poliscus, I think that's this. Yeah, it is. Okay. We'll see how much I can get done without looking at the book. Aguria. We've looked at that in the book many times, but that has not been identified yet. There we go. These are all over the place. Okay, Sarvani. Put those away. That's Devil's Nightcap. I want to say that's this. Yeah, it is. Okay. I've done this game so many times. Swift Snare, that is this. Easy. There we go. Okay, Meekdu. We also know that one is that one. Widow's Woe. I feel like we did that before, but apparently not. It is that one, though. Obviously, Carnivorous Tauren is this. And then Priddle is this. And these have technically already been identified, even though I did not label them. Okay. So that was Strange Horticulture ending 5. I had so much fun with it, as always. I absolutely love this game. And I have one ending left, so I will do that eventually. Hopefully pretty soon. I'm not exactly sure when. But this was such an interesting ending. I am very curious to see, like I said, with Strange Antiquities, which is being advertised here, how it's connected and whether it takes place sort of simultaneously to this or following the events of this. I'm really curious. So, with that, I'm going to leave this here for now, but this was super fun. I finished this whole playthrough of this ending in only about 2.5 hours, so that's kind of insane. Because I feel like the other times I've streamed this, it's been more like 3 hours. But I was also doing a lot more reading, word for word, everything in those. But this has been super fun. Hopefully, if you're interested, come to the stream I'm doing later today, because it's now like 4:20 in the morning. So, at about 5:30, I will be streaming again. But thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. And please consider following me if you haven't already. And with that, I hope everyone has a good day or night wherever you are. And hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!